Hello and welcome back to Reddit League Season 5, Week 7, A Hard World. Last week around, I did pretty well in Russia. Um, just, you know, the usual. What else would happen? The third best score of the division, just beaten by Boxer and Orpheus. I do get 1 point out of it, but that unfortunately means I'm right in there, just 1 point ahead of the relegation playoff spots now, which is not great. But yeah, as I said, I don't really have anything to be, I don't know, be complaining about just from my own performance. So it is how it is. Still 3 weeks to go. Hard World this week, and then Europe against Nimrith and Canada against Raidman, which are also both going to be pretty difficult games. I feel like I've got to at least get like points somewhere there because, well, 9 points wouldn't be enough to stay up, that's for sure. Maybe 9 points would be just about enough to manage a ninth place, but let's try and win as much as possible in the remainder. Today in a hard world, we'll be playing against Basement, who as I've said before, I've played against every single season so far since he joined in season 2. So this will be our fourth game against each other. I think it's 2-1 in my favor, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, most of the games have been pretty close so far. So we'll see how this one goes. Hope you enjoyed the video. All right, everyone ready to lose? Well, we'll see. Let's try. Okay, interesting. Somewhere in Southeast Asia, of course, whether it's Indonesia or Malaysia, I'm not 100% sure. I'd hope it's Malaysia. I never hope it's Indonesia. But it may very well be. Could it even be Thailand? I could just look at some of the writing there, but it doesn't feel necessary at the moment. What was that? Okay, never mind. No, I spent a second to look at it and I didn't even really register it in my brain. I think it was Thai. Yes, okay. Brilliant. Alright, do we have anything here anywhere? One of those marker stones on the side of the road would be very appreciated. Just to give me a road number. Whether it's useful or not, we'll see. Maybe should have looked at the phone area codes in Thailand before this, but I'm not sure if we're going to find one anyway. Alright. I'm going to see if I can find something in here, otherwise I'll turn around. Well, there was a phone area code. I have no idea about them, so it doesn't even make sense for me to look at it. What I really need is something like this. Suck, but I don't recognize any of that. But that doesn't help that much after all. Okay. Hmm. Not an amazing start. There's a big road here. Probably that way. Not sure. Can I find anything with 40 seconds left that I recognize? No, not down here. There's definitely not going to be anything. That's a dead end. I mean, I might as well go back here. Fun punk suck. I highly doubt it is a province or anything of the sort. Yeah, I mean, time's just going to be running out. I have no idea. Yeah, no clue. Over here. Okay. Right.
chances of me finding anything was very low. Do any of the towns show up? Not at all. Okay. Let's continue. God's sake. Why? I'm not 100% sure it is Thailand, actually. It might very well be, but... Hmm. Wait, what was on that? Well, there's Thai flags there, so yes. We have here Luang Phofra. Okay. Nothing that really tells me much. Hmm. 2-1 Nong Khai and Loei. Now, those might be provinces, actually. For some reason, they do ring a bell. But apparently I was mistaken. They don't show up. 211 should be somewhere over here. Oh, Loei is there. Okay, good. Where would the 211 be? Loei towards the west, sort of, and Nong Khai towards the east. Nong Khai is there. The 211 is up here. Okay. Right. There is the river. Does that feel right? Hmm. I mean, there's technically this area, which it could be. There's this area or this area. Either of them seems possible. Just let me read the damn name. So it sets up on... I mean, possible. What about losing it? Yeah. I think I'm happy with where I put it. Should be okay. 43 kilometers. It was there. The name, of course, doesn't show up. Okay. Well, whatever. I don't think those points are going to matter. Just a bit annoying. Oh, God. I hate this map so much. Right, then. I have no idea where we are. Really like something. We're somewhere pretty high up, apparently. Not particularly useful. It's probably gonna be something like Ecuador or Colombia. I don't think New Zealand is in this map. It should be, but it isn't. Is there gonna be anything at all? I know I've already had, like, in practice, I had one round in Ecuador, so I know that's in the map. Right, I'm gonna turn around and try the other way, at least for a bit, just to see. It doesn't really look like I'll find anything here. I'm not even sure anything I could find would help me. Okay. Yeah, because I'm now pretty sure I'm in Ecuador or Colombia. What would I even find in here in the middle of nowhere that would be like, yep, it's this one? Even a car with a yellow license plate or not would help, I suppose, but there are no cars. No one lives here. Well, people live here. We've gone past a couple houses, but no one drives around here, apparently. Not while the Google car's out and about. Everyone's hiding in their homes. Right. Just put it so. That's. Yeah. It's somewhere in southern Colombia. That's sort of equally far away from anything. Where it could be. Yeah, I've no idea. I've not found anything. It might even be Peru, potentially, but. Or Brazil, sure. Why not? Right. Okay. Nice movement. Better this way. Good. I think we're in Brazil again. Lovely. Anything about where would be nice. BR226, okay. Let's see where that is. Should be here. And how long is it? Long, so let's continue. The kilometer marker there is entirely useless because it resets by state, and the BR226 goes through many a state. Have you got nothing? Just a next kilometer marker with 56 on it. The only thing I think that would help me here is distances towards some towns or something like that. I don't think there's anything else in particular. I mean, there could be like an advertisement board that's like, hey, you're in this state, but it doesn't seem likely that I would come across one. It seems pretty hopeless. It also seems pretty hopeless to try and look for this, road features like, I don't know, the road goes west east for a long time and then it has like little curves here and little curves here. I don't think it makes any sense to look for that along the whole road because the road's like, I don't know, 1,000 kilometers long. It's just, okay. No overtaking. Brilliant. Cares. Also, why? Doesn't look particularly dangerous for overtaking. I mean, obviously, if your view wasn't blocked by a truck. Any particular stage where it goes pretty west-east. Okay, there it changes names. Not in particular, no. Maybe like here, I don't know. Nope, 750 kilometers further over there. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, whatever. Bangladesh. Ah, I mean, yeah, sure. I'm gonna go around for 3 minutes, see if I can find something. The likelihood is extremely low. see. There is a town here at least, but that really have something? No. That's the phone number. Not helpful. Hmm. Town continues here. Okay, that just doesn't want to load. Hello? Game, please. Hello? I mean, not that it doesn't. You know what? It was about 150. Let me reload it. Wait, the fuck? Doesn't, I mean, let me put a guess down. Oh, oh, now it reloaded. Okay. You know what? Let me put a guess down. Just in case something like that happens again and it's closer to the time limit. All right. Let's try the other way then, and we've got until about 1 minute 10 left on the clock. Okay, anything here? No. Sometimes you find stuff on bank branches or something like that, but I'm not seeing anything. Nothing there. Okay. This is just hopeless, isn't it? There is not going to be anything. Oh, wait. Am I coming up to another village? Absolutely not. Okay. No. Let me... I don't even know where I want to go. Me somewhere in here, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Further east. Okay. Here. Right. Okay, if I've made it, if I had made it all the way south here. Was south the direction I was going initially or the direction I was going later? I think it was the direction I was going later. Yeah, I think so. I had made it all the way south. What would I have seen? That doesn't help much, to be honest. I would have just seen water, and there's plenty of that all over Bangladesh. But until where did I make it? I want to say right around here, potentially. Yeah. Well, that won't be any points. I can tell you that straight away. All right. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't think I did overly badly. I mean, I just found nothing in 4 of the rounds. 3 of the rounds, technically, I found something here. Maybe that's possible that round, yeah. But yeah, the other rounds, just absolutely nothing. I guess we'll talk about the other seeds. All right, let's talk about the other seeds. And none of them were even nearly as bad as the Division 1 seed. So Division 5. Let me just minimize OBS. Okay. Started us off in Kyrgyzstan. Didn't manage to 5k because, yeah, it's in one of those areas like down here that I'm not too familiar with. But Yeah, you're not going to lose too many points there. I went up there. In hindsight, maybe, but yeah, didn't really find too much. Yeah, you definitely can have found Suzak, so definitely can 5k. That's absolutely possible. Yeah, it even starts in a turn. Might be reliable as well. Round two was somewhere in the Philippines. Yeah, that was a bit dumb. Here you can see San Andres, and here's San Andres as well. Yeah, obviously. Uh, yeah, whatever. I don't think it was too difficult to find information there comparatively to some of the other rounds, but yeah. Round three, I then managed to 5k in Ecuador, up here in El Angel. There was plenty of information there, different signs pointing towards Tulcan and Bolivar. Um, I, El Angel was mentioned somewhere on a sign, I think, but it wasn't like the most prominent one. It wasn't super clear to me that we were there, but it was kind of the only option that was left. So, yep, nice round there. And then, oops, South Korea. Actually, nice for once. You start here in kind of like a dead end right in front of a toll booth that mentions Inwol, and it mentioned something else. It definitely also mentioned we're at 12, and I think that's about all I saw there. But with that information, it wasn't too difficult to find this place because kind of know what you're looking for. Toll booth not too far away from the 12, next to a pretty straight long road, next to Inwol somewhere. Definitely doable. And then Indonesia, somewhere in South Kalimantan. I had no idea. I didn't find anything, and therefore just guessed somewhere in Java. Yeah. The Division 4 seed started off in the Philippines again, because of course, somewhere in relatively central west Bohol. And yeah, that was a pretty fun round. Going up here, I found some signs for Bohol, Balilihan, and then of course, this, but I can't quite read it now because it's blocked. But yeah, from then you just work your way backwards to here. That was probably one of, if not the most fun fun round out of these seeds. There weren't very many. Then round two is just in Mongolia down here. Good luck to anyone who wants to 5k that. The area is fairly obvious. I mean, somewhere south of Ulaanbaatar along this road, but as you see there, I didn't put in too much time trying to get any closer on that one. Round three then was actually that is one of my favorite rounds, but not because just I've played it here and it was so fun. Because you can see there, playing it probably not that fun at all. But anyone who's seen Cambodia last season might, or was it last season or was it the season before that? I don't even remember, but they might remember this road. It's probably one of my favorite roads in the game. It's just completely straight. Who needs curves? And there's no information alongside it whatsoever. But obviously, I recognize the road. I just unfortunately I didn't go back to the start and therefore couldn't remember that we started in a curve. Otherwise, I could have 5k'd that relatively easily. Yeah, that's fun. I'm tired apparently. Then round four in Palestine. Yeah, I just could not quite make sense of that. It wasn't a super difficult round. But this just did not seem populated enough for what I was seeing. Uh, I don't know, it's just maybe the fault of the map for not showing any houses or POIs. Like, this is a populated area. This is a town center, probably even. So this just looks desolate, which is why I considered it, but decided that maybe we were actually going into something like this here. Yeah. And then round five was Kyrgyzstan again. And again, a round that didn't 5k. It was in this area right here. And yeah, I went over there. Whatever. Didn't find anything, of course, as usual with this map. Well, I guess in about 50% of the rounds you find some kind of information. The Division 3 seed, the Philippines again, because of course it does. But of course we don't get it in Division 1 seed. That was another fun round, actually. What did I find? I think I'm not even sure anymore. It might have been San Carlos. I definitely saw Bayambang, but that wouldn't be where I start looking, I don't think. Either way, in the end, I was slightly off. I found some of these smaller. I'm pretty sure I saw some of these smaller, like, towns, I suppose, as well, but I couldn't remember what exactly. And it was this little thing here, and I went for something similarly looking down here. Yep, just slightly off there. Then round 2 was, where was it? Up there. Somewhere on the road between Moscow and St. Petersburg, not too far away from Veliki Novgorod. Yeah, you make your way to this, and at this intersection, you find pretty much everything you need. And there's also Pervomaiskoye. I think I found a sign for that too, and that's how I managed to, pretty accurately get there, but way off on the pinpointing. Just because it was a bit odd. I mean, this road was there, but it felt like we started right in front of somewhere where the road like got bigger and then smaller again. So it felt like we started in front of that. But yeah, I trusted that more than the road probably shouldn't have. Round 3. Ghana. 5K to the one round in Ghana, sure. Yeah, it's signs for Bipozo. And a sign for Takoradi as well, I'm pretty sure. And looking for Bipozo near there wasn't too difficult. And then we started right next to a curve there. Not a very difficult round. Round 4 was then over in Cambodia. And yeah, just in the middle of nowhere. I actually did find that on a sign, but if you don't look in that area, which I didn't, then you're not going to find it. And then to finish it off, Bangladesh. I did find Bera and Santia on signs, but again, didn't see them while looking for them. Just too far south. The Division 2 seed started us off in Peru, near Santa Rosa. You know where I guessed? Near Santa Rosa. A different one, because of course. Then round 2, Kenya, just somewhere in the middle of nowhere here in Kenya. I did find a sign that was like south something. What was it? I think it was South Maseno or East Maseno, something like that. But of course, we were nowhere near there. I mean, we were somewhat near there, but well. Then round 3 was in Israel. Well, no, actually in Palestine again. In the town of Nahliel, which was very easy because you had right there, this intersection, you had the sign for the 450 towards a bunch of things there. I don't actually remember which ones. I have something in mind starting with T, but I don't see any. Oh, Talmon. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Some others, which I don't remember, but yeah, it was fairly straightforward, pretty obvious. Round 4, then over in Thailand, and found a sign towards Surin, and that's about it. And I think this was around where I found a sign towards the Elephant Village or something like that, but didn't really help find anything overly similar to that. Went too far north. Don't think there was kilometers on the sign towards Surin, just, hey, that's this way. And then another round in Peru. I don't even remember what I found here. I think I walked north and there was something pretty useful here, but I don't remember what it was. Uh, Either way, it had plenty of information. So it wasn't too difficult to find. Yeah, and then pinpointing just, you start next to a curve. All right. And then we're left with the next seed, which, yeah, started in Ghana. near Osino, which I did find on a sign and then found in game. Then over here near near Mount Tambora. Obviously, never heard of it. So yeah, I was looking through national parks, and I just must have skipped that one, or it doesn't show up until you zoom very far in. So yeah, and then straight away back to Indonesia. No idea where this one was. Yeah, somewhere in Indonesia. Didn't find anything useful. And then Bangladesh. Also didn't find anything useful whatsoever here. And then a round in Palestine again. That also showed up quite often. Somewhere on the 60. Do I remember what I saw here? Let me go in. Yeah, I think I walked north and wrong button. Made my way towards this junction. I don't remember what was on there, but that's where I found my information. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.